Good morning. It is February 15th, 2025. It's 9:10 a.m. And, I'm tired. I've only had a couple sips of my coffee this morning, so you have to bear with me. I was up to 2 because I was out last night. It's a long story. So Elon and his little muskrat went to, I should use that in the blog. Shit. Went to the Oval Office, and people were like, Trump just seems so subservient to Elon. Elon controlled the entire event. But the real star was actually his kid, whose name is X, and there's some other symbols in his name I cannot pronounce. It's worse than Prince. So it's like Prince times 5, with the name thing. So at some point, when the kid wasn't on his dad's shoulders or just sitting at the resolute desk picking his nose, he whispered something to Trump twice, and there's a lot of debate about this, if he actually said it or not, because it's the audio is not great, and his dad's speaking, so you have to listen through his father, and whatever little shit X said, it was 10 times more interesting than what his dad was spewing. It was just a line throughout the whole fucking thing. But apparently, X walked over to Trump, and he whispered, you have to go away, and you're not the president. And Trump's just sitting there stoically, looking at the kid, but he heard the kid. And then the kid came back, and he just said, I want you to shush your mouth. And I listened to these tapes, and the two things that I can definitely hear in the shush your mouth one is shush and mouth. I don't remember the only other one, but I have listened to both several times, and I don't know if he said either of these things, and that's not important. I can take it and use it for the cartoon. I'm not claiming that he did say those, but I am claiming that he totally disrespected Donald Trump, because the way that he was talking to Trump, and the way that kid was looking at him, and the way the expression on that kid's face, he doesn't like Donald Trump. He has been hearing some shit about Donald Trump. And here's my thing. If he says that Trump needs to shut his mouth, that means he heard it from someone else. And he says, you're not the president, and you need to go away, he's heard that from someone else too. He's heard that from someone who is a very strong influence on him, like his father. So can you imagine in private, Trump, now this is me assuming, Elon is telling people that he should be the president, that he is the president, and that Trump does, or maybe Trump just needs to go away and he'll act as president. Elon's not qualified to be president. I'm not saying because he's not qualified because I don't think he's qualified. I don't think he has an intelligence and stuff for that, or the capabilities. I say he's not qualified because he's not qualified. He wasn't born in the United States. He is literally not qualified. So Trump's not qualified because he's just a stupid, fat, racist moron. He's technically qualified. But little X will be qualified too someday. That's the other thing. But I just really think that these guys that were behind doors or behind his back, Elon is shitting on Trump, and I predict in the future is going to come up that Elon said some shit like this to an adult, and it's going to get back. Because guess what? You can't say that shit in Washington without it getting around. As they say in Washington, if you want a friend, get a dog. And Donald Trump's never going to get a dog, except for like J.D. Vance. I don't know what I'm going to draw today for these fuckers, because there's just so much that came out yesterday. Okay, a new guy, Wims, says, I love your style, dude. Thank you, dude. And Satanic Fatty, thank you so much for the kind comments and roughs. Guys, have a great Saturday. I might be back later. Goodbye.